Hello. I have reading updates and fun library updates as well. So I finished The Immortal Dark. This book was very good. I really liked it. Some of the reviews on Goodreads are a little divisive, and I get it. I don't think it's for everyone, and not for the reason you might be thinking. I don't think it's for everyone because I can see why some people wouldn't like our main character Keaton, and why people would not like the love interest Suseños Sagad, the vampire that I like very much in this book. It's not for everyone. If you're not sure what this book is about, this book follows Keaton, whose family has ties to an elusive and ancient Uxley University where humans and vampires live together in what is assumed to be peace. But she is convinced that university has something to do with her sister's disappearance, and she is intent on fighting her sister. So obviously she goes to Uxley University, and everything just kind of unravels from there. Dark academia, setting, beautiful, stunning, an annoying vampire love interest. Just love it. I can see why some people wouldn't like Keaton, the main female character, because for a little bit I didn't like her either. She was getting on my nerves. But at the same time, like, if I had a sister that went missing, I too would probably be going batshit insane. So, you know what? I get it. I get her. I definitely cannot wait for the second book to come out. And I believe it comes out in September this year. And I need it because this book left off on a cliffhanger and I'm still kind of mad. I don't think I've read a book that leaves off on like a really hardcore cliffhanger in a while, and this book definitely did. It's trying to give me a heart attack. I did see a review that said like, oh, it's confusing and ridiculous, and I can say it can be a little confusing if you're having trouble kind of keeping everything straight. I'm not going to say that that's like not a valid critique, but regardless of that, I do think that it's a really fun, interesting book. But I do wish that we would focus, like Keaton needs to focus. Keaton needs to focus. Keaton is not focusing. But you have to have a life outside of sleuthing for your sister, right? Flirting with like the vampire is a necessary part of the plot. Duh. Right? Okay, we're gonna calm down. Let me show you what I got at the library. You probably saw what I picked up, but I picked up Killers of a Certain Age by Deanna Raybourn. I had started this as an audiobook and abandoned the audiobook. Not for nothing. I was enjoying it. I just I fell off the audiobook bandwagon at the moment. I'm not in the mood for an audiobook, so I picked up I found food in it, and this clearly got wet. Okay, anyway, I picked it up so that I could hopefully pick up reading where I left off on the audiobook. We'll see if I get there by the time this is due. These books are due back the 30th of this month, July. Then I also picked up 2 books in a series. I picked up Seems Deadly by Maggie Bailey, and the second book, Quilty is Charged. And these are cozy mysteries, which is a lot of fun because I've never read one before. And I've really wanted to. I've heard a lot of really good things about cozy mysteries. When I saw these at the library, I was like, I'm snatching them. And I actually already finished Seems Deadly. And I'm going to give it like 3.75. This is probably not the best cozy mystery out there, but it was a very fun, enjoyable time. Like, I really enjoyed it. Enjoyed it enough that I'm going to continue with the second book. I'm also proud of myself because I guessed who the killer was. I'm very proud of myself. I feel accomplished, guys. I guessed who the killer was. So, yeah. Also, you can see the price on these books. This is a $30 book. So I can start Quilty is Charged since I finished this. This is a really quick read, which I really enjoyed. Like, I really wanted something fun and lighthearted, and I really enjoyed this one. So I'm excited to see how Quilty is Charged goes. Yeah, I'm definitely going to look more into cozy mysteries. If you have any cozy mystery recommendations, please send them over. I need them. Well, I made it alive. I feel like I'm in the boonies. This is very different than what I'm used to. I probably sound dumb, but I've literally never taken the train outside of New York. Like, I've usually flown to the other places I'm going to. So this is very different, and I'm very excited, and I'm waiting for my friend Kat, so we'll see how this goes. Ah! Have you any words for the vlog?
Hello, vlog.
What do you have there?
I have books.
No shit.
I told Amanda to pick 2 books for me, and she picked these. So
Thank you. I have books. What does Grace have?
Also
a couple books in her hand. She's terrorizing Kat. Okay, can you recommend me some Danmei?
I have a lot of recommendations.
You have a lot of recommendations.
The Heaven Official's Blessing is amazing, but it's very
That's
confusing as a start.
That is the original though.
This is the one that we started with, yeah. It's actually MXTX's 3rd series. She has Grandmaster Demonic Cultivation, which they don't have volume 1 for, so can't do that. She also has Scum Villain, but that one was awful. Okay, well here's the first one.
Okay, I'm
Ballad of
scared.
Sword and Wine. Enemies to lovers at their finest.
Ballad.
Yes.
Ooh, this is pretty.
It is so pretty.
Okay.
Literally had me squealing, and I don't squeal. Peerless, volume 1.
You're actually really Peerless?
Yeah.
Okay.
Peerless is good.
Didn't you just say it was hard? No, it was something
No,
else.
that was Stars of Chaos. That was hard.
Okay. Okay. I'm back from my trip meeting my friend Kat. It was the most fun thing I've ever done. It was a lot of fun getting to meet her. We had some shenanigans. She picked out some books for me, some Danmei, and we also went to a used bookstore. So I thought I would show you all the books I picked up in Virginia towards the end of this vlog, even though I might make a separate book haul for people who are not interested in the vlog. You know, everybody's different. But let me show you. I have a pretty thick stack. Not all of them are from the used bookstore. I have 10 books here, but most of them are from the used bookstore, so I'll let you know which ones are which and how much I got them for, because I'm really surprised by these prices. I feel like when I go to the used bookstores here in New York, especially if you go to the Strand, everything's kind of expensive. So first we have Homicide in hardcover by Kate Carlisle. This is a cozy mystery, and I've been getting into cozy mysteries, as you probably saw, and I've had a really fun time with them. So when I saw this, I was like, it's coming home with me. And this book is originally $7.99 and I paid $2.99 for it. And it's in really good condition. I mean, someone obviously cracked the spine like down the center, but it's kind of whatever, honestly. We have Homicide in hardcover. Then this is not from the used bookstore. This is from Barnes & Noble. This is Dead Post Society by Diane Kelly. I thought this one sounded really fun. I saw it on Pinterest and I picked it up because, like I said, I'm kind of obsessed with cozy mysteries right now, and they all sound like so much fun, and they all have really cute covers. This is also from the used bookstore. This is Duchess by Night by Eloise James. Kat said this was a fun read, and this was 99 cents. It was 99 cents. It's published, I feel like, not that long ago. 2008. It's not too bad. I like romance, so why not? Kat recommended it, so we have that. We have this, also from the used bookstore, The Murder of Mr. Wickham by Claudia Gray. I'd actually seen this in Barnes & Noble a long time ago, and I wanted to pick it up, but I didn't want to pay $17 for it. And when I saw it at the used bookstore, I thought it'd be funny. Since I've officially read Pride and Prejudice, I thought it would be a little funny read, and I paid $3.99 for it. Very, very pleased. It has the teeniest bit of like bending in it, but I think we'll live. So we have The Murder of Mr. Wickham. Then we have Kat's recommendations from earlier. We have, I was holding the other one, Ballad of Sword and Wine by Chang Jinju. I probably butchered that. I'm so sorry. This is a Danmei book, and I already started it. Gonna be mindful of that because that's got my personal info on it. I did have a bookmark, so I used my ticket. So yeah, I've already started it. I'm on page 60 and I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. And she also recommended Peerless by Meng Shi. And I can't tell you much else other than that. I'm just having a fun time right now. So far with this one, the only thing I know is like one of them is the common law son of a man who they're pretty sure just committed treason. So yeah, but anyway, I have these two Danmei books. Very excited, very much enjoying them. Then from the used bookstore, we have Clap When You Land by Elizabeth Acevedo. I've actually read this book before, but I decided to pick it up because I don't have a copy, and when I saw that they had it for $1.79, I was like, why not? It's in like perfect condition. Like you can't even tell that it was read, you know what I mean? And all of these books have like really nice covers on them, so I did want to have this for my bookshelf. Also from the used bookstore, Where Dreams Descend by Janella Angeles. And this didn't come with any kind of slipcover or anything like that, so I'm assuming this is what it's supposed to look like. I don't know if it's from a book box or something, but I paid $4.49 with it. It came with this, which says like, dear reader. Oh, it's a signed first edition exclusively for Owl Crate. Okay, so this is the Owl Crate edition, and I believe this is a Phantom of the Opera retelling, so I had to pick it up, obviously. So excited. Hopefully I like it because this is a really nice copy. And then finally, from the used bookstore, which I'm super excited about because this just came out, we have The Seventh Veil of Salome by Silvia Moreno Garcia. I was trying to read the name and it's currently backwards on my screen. This book I feel like just came out a couple months ago and I only had to pay $6.99 for it. It's in pretty much perfect condition and I just had to take it home with me. It's originally $28.99. They also had a hardcover copy of Mexican Gothic, but it was like moldy, so I didn't take it. It had a lot of foxing and stuff, so I was a little hesitant to take it. So excited. So yeah, those are all the books I picked up at the used bookstore, which, well, obviously not all of them are from the used bookstore. 3 of them are not, the rest are. But I'm very, very happy with this haul. I can't wait to put it on my bookshelf. I can't wait to get to all of them. I will report back when I'm done reading my first ever Danmei. I'm really enjoying it, like I said. There's just a lot of names, there's a lot of people. So that's like the only thing that's making it a bit more difficult for me, is just that there's like a lot of people, there's a lot going on. But other than that, I'm actually doing pretty well in keeping everything straight. So yeah, that was that. I had a lot of fun meeting her, and I hope to, I met her before, but this is the longest we've been together in one room. We filmed some fun videos for Instagram, and I'm excited, and I will definitely be going back. And there comes my dad.
So upon returning home, I actually have a lot of responsibilities that I need to get to because I'm only about 1.5 years into post-depression healing and getting back to normal. And while it is amazing, that means that I have a lot of things that need to get done that I was not able to do then. And I also have some errands I need to run. Mainly, I need to go return my library books because they're due in a couple days. That's the TV, okay? My mom's watching a novela. I'm so sorry. But yes, we have some errands to run before we do chores. It's also Friday, so Friday is not normally my main chore day, but I do want to go to the library and I want to give some books back. Might also pick up some books, let's be real. they're free. So there's no harm in picking up a book or two. If I read them, cool. If I don't, that's okay. I can take them back and I can always check them out again later. So that's what's on today's docket. I do hope they have a copy of Tusk Love. It's like this Critical Role book I saw at Barnes & Noble, and I really want to read it, but I didn't get it, so I wonder if maybe my library has it. Gonna have to check, but we'll see, and I will keep you updated. So I went to the library. They did not have Tusk Love, unfortunately. This is like a day later. You see Puff Puff. I also have Wednesday, and she's judging hard. Anyway, they did not have Tusk Love, but I did pick up 3 books at the library yesterday. I picked up Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia Faeries, a novel by Heather Fawcett. This has been on my TBR for a while, and I do want to see if I like them so that I can pick them up in hardcover, because these are such fun hardcovers. They don't have paper slip covers, and I feel like this is just going to be magical. And this kind of looks like it's barely been checked out from the library, so we have that. Very excited for this. I love like whimsical and flowery writing books. Like, it's really my thing. I really enjoy them, so I'm really hoping that I like this. Switching genres. What? Are you staring at me? Are you staring? We have Grady Hendrix' How to Sell a Haunted House. I liked the last Grady Hendrix book I read Final Girl Support Group, and I really enjoyed it. Sorry, the window's open, so flash. And I've heard good things about this. This looks like no one's ever taken it out of the library at all. Yeah, it's like brand new. If someone read this, they took very good care of it. Can't even tell that it's been read. So, horror book, Avi, cool, fun. And then another book that I saw at Barnes & Noble that I liked, and I was like, I want to kind of read it, is Gifted and Talented by Olivia Blake. Now, I still haven't finished the Atlas 6, even though that was a book on my TBR jar poll, but we'll get back there. I think we'll probably get back there this week or next week. But I did pick up Gifted and Talented because I thought this sounded really interesting. Those are the 3 books that I picked up at the library. I think they're due in 2 weeks, and I don't know if I could read all of this in 2 weeks. Aside from books, I went to Marshall's because I don't drink enough water, right? Like, that's one disclaimer. I don't drink enough water. And then, like, the antidepressant makes you dehydrated, and it is so hot this summer, like, I'm not surviving. And I don't have an emotional support water bottle, so, like, I don't have like a reusable water bottle. So I picked one up. As you can see, I've already put a sticker on it. I picked whichever one I found. It happened to be a Hydro Flask, and I've heard good things about a Hydro Flask, so. And there's still ice in it. So I'm pretty happy with this purchase, and it's gonna be me and this Hydro Flask until it falls apart and breaks. I don't get the thing about buying more than 1 water bottle. Why? Anyway, today is my dad's birthday, so I have errands to run in that regard. We're not getting any chores done today, and probably no reading too. So we're gonna go pick up my dad's cake, and I'm gonna try to decorate really quick while he's at work because he refused to take the day off. Of course he did. Workaholic. So it's just me, Puff and Wednesday, my boyfriend, and setting up my dad's birthday before he gets home. Hopefully he doesn't decide that today is the day he wants to come home early. Fingers crossed. Okay, fingers crossed. So I will see you later.